I surmise that the disciples needed encouragement from Jesus to carry on. And they needed to know that God would still be with them to strengthen them during their difficult times. So Jesus invited Peter, James, and John to accompany him to the mountaintop in order to pray and to encourage them to remain steadfast, even though their faith would be greatly shaken and tested through his passion and death. Now we know that Jesus was transformed before Peter, James, and John when they reached the top of the mountain, wherein his face shone like the sun and his clothes became white as light. So during the transfiguration, Jesus was made manifest in a special way. And his disciples received a glimpse of his divinity shining forth from his humanity. Therefore, the transfiguration was necessary for Jesus to give his disciples a glimpse of his divinity, showing that he is truly the Son of God. Now, my dear brothers and sisters, we know from our reading of today's gospel that Jesus was in prayer when he was transformed before his three disciples. And thus, we know Jesus places an honor upon the duty of prayer. So, my friends, all of us should therefore take heed to the importance of prayer. For prayer transforms us when our hearts and our minds are elevated towards the Lord. And so, my dear brothers and my sisters in Jesus Christ, I believe that each of us should be encouraged on this morning to go before our Lord in prayer. Go before him no matter what we're about to go through, or no matter what we're dealing with at this time. We need to go to the Lord in prayer and ask him to transform us or transform the situation we are going through or transform the people who may be hurting us or those who are trying to make our lives difficult. We ought to have some witnesses in the house today. Now, after seeing the glory of God through Jesus, Moses, and Elijah, and hearing the voice of God as he spoke on the mountain, Peter, James, and John should have thought to themselves, they could face any trial or situation that may come their way. So one would presume that the three disciples were ready to come down from the mountain to accompany Jesus to Jerusalem. However, their first impulse was to pitch a tent, and stay on the mountaintop for a while. I remember about 4 years ago when Rita and I took a Caribbean cruise. On that last night as we were sailing back to the port of Fort Lauderdale, we went to the bow of the ship and then we looked upon this great ocean. And we could see the calm waters and the stars reflected upon that ocean. It was in that moment together. We did not want it to end. Amen.
Amen.
However, we knew that the mountaintop experience would indeed end. when we arrived in the port on the next morning. My friends, we've all had mountaintop experiences in which we did not want them to end. Amen. These were times when we felt like we were on top of the world. Perhaps you had your mountaintop experience similar to Rita and I when you were on vacation. Amen. Or maybe you had a mountaintop experience when your children or your grandchildren were born. Maybe you had a mountaintop experience when you were married, or when you received a special graces or blessings from God our Father. Maybe your mountaintop experience occurred as you sat quietly in prayer, wherein you felt so close to God that you could almost reach out and touch him. Last night, as I thought of a mountaintop experience, I remembered the famous speech of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., wherein he spoke of the mountaintop. He said in this speech on April 3rd, 1968, titled, "I've been to the mountaintop." He said that he had peace. Anybody know about peace today? And he said, "I did not worry about anything. I did not worry about anything because he had been to the mountaintop with God." And Dr. King said that he had no fear of the world. "For mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord." Now we know on the next day that Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King was shot to death. But on that night before his death, it is obvious, based upon his words in the speech, that Dr. King was prepared to face his destiny. Likewise, my dear brothers and my sisters, we know that Jesus was ready to face his destiny after his mountaintop experience as well. Because when he went down from the mountain, he set his face towards Jerusalem, toward that cross. Now, my friends, please know and understand that Jesus understood the need for mountaintop experiences. But he knew that the real work would be down in the valley in the depths of the human condition of sin, with all of our brokenness. Therefore, my friends, when Jesus went down into the valley upon that hill called Calvary, Jesus felt and experienced the human condition in all of its brutality. He experienced the death of human suffering. So he knew of all of our suffering. And he knew of our anguish. And he knew of our despair that life gives us at various times. He knew and he felt this on the cross. Yet, my friends, Jesus Christ showed us that he could conquer death through his resurrection. However, before Jesus could undergo his suffering, death, and resurrection, Jesus knew that he must go to the mountaintop to be transfigured, to be transformed. And upon achieving this, Jesus knew that he must come down off that mountaintop in order to fulfill his mission, to die upon the cross for our sins. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, I believe that Jesus is telling us through the power of the Holy Spirit that it is okay to have mountaintop experiences in our lives. It is okay to have fun. And it is okay to sit back for a while and be non-committal and not involved in the things of God just for a while. However, my dear brothers and sisters, I submit that God is calling us today. He's calling us to come down from upon that mountaintop experience in our lives and get busy doing the work in the valley of life. Do you hear me say Joseph today? Yeah. So I say to you, my brothers and my sisters, come down off that mountaintop today and do not be worried about anything. Fear no man and no woman. Come off that mountain today to encourage and lift up someone who does not possess your great faith or strength. Come off that mountain today to feed the hungry and give drink to the thirsty. Come off that mountain top today to clothe the naked and provide shelter for the homeless. Come off that mountain today to visit the imprisoned and the sick. Come off that mountain today to show your love and kindness to all of God's children, my brothers and my sisters. My friends, I truly believe if we could come off our mountaintop experiences today and do these things in the time that we have remaining upon this earth, then I believe that on one day when we pass from this life to the next, we will say, Lord, Lord, it is good that I am here. It is good that I am here with you at the heavenly banquet. And I will believe we would also say, thank God Almighty. Thank God Almighty. I am free, free, free at last. Amen.